When an insurance company denies your claim, it can feel final. But in many cases, you have the option to request a formal review through the insurer's appeal process. A well-structured appeal letter won't guarantee approval, but it can correct misunderstandings, provide missing documentation, and present your case clearly and professionally. In this video, I'll walk you through a practical, step-by-step structure you can follow to write an effective insurance appeal letter. Welcome to Insurance Claim Guide, where we break down the claims process into clear, practical steps. Before drafting your letter, check two things. First, confirm the appeal deadline listed in your denial letter or policy. Second, carefully review the insurer's stated reason for denial. Your appeal letter must directly address that reason. If you don't respond to their explanation clearly, your appeal is unlikely to succeed. What an appeal letter is and isn't. An insurance appeal letter is a formal request asking the insurer to reconsider its denial decision. It is structured, evidence-based, professional, focused on policy language and facts. It is not an emotional response, a threat, a complaint about customer service, or a guarantee of approval. Think of it as a professional business communication designed to present your case clearly and logically. Step 1. Proper header information. At the top of your letter include your full name, policy number, claim number, date of loss, date of denial, your contact information. Then include the insurance company's name and the department handling appeals, as listed in your denial letter. This ensures your appeal is matched to the correct file and routed properly. Step 2. Clear statement of intent. Open your letter with a direct statement such as, I am writing to formally appeal the denial of my claim dated January 15th, 2026. Reference the reason they gave for denial. This shows that you understand their decision and are responding specifically to it. Step 3. Concise summary of the claim. Briefly summarize what happened, when it happened, what coverage applies, the amount claimed. Keep this factual and neutral. Avoid unnecessary details or emotional commentary. For example, on December 10, 2025, my home sustained water damage from a burst pipe. I filed a claim under my homeowner's policy for property damage in the amount of $15,000. Clear, simple, professional. Step 4. Address the reason for denial directly. This is the most important section. If the denial cited insufficient documentation, explain what additional documentation you are providing. If they cited a policy exclusion, explain why that exclusion does not apply. Be specific. Refer to the language in their denial letter. Avoid defensive or emotional wording. Instead of saying, this decision is unfair, focus on, the denial states the damage was pre-existing. However, the attached inspection report confirms the damage occurred on December 10, 2025. Stay analytical. Step 5. Reference relevant policy language. Review your policy carefully. Identify the section that applies to your type of claim. Summarize the relevant portion and explain how your situation fits within that coverage. You may briefly quote a key sentence, but keep quotations concise. The goal is to demonstrate that your appeal is grounded in the policy terms, not opinion. Step 6. Organize supporting evidence. List your supporting documents in a numbered format. For example, Attachment A, plumber's report confirming cause of pipe failure. Attachment B, 3 repair estimates. Attachment C, photographs documenting damage. Reference those attachments within the letter itself. Organized evidence strengthens credibility. Unlabeled, scattered documents weaken it. Step 7. Professional closing. End your letter by clearly requesting reconsideration of the denial decision. You may request a written response within the time frame outlined in your policy or denial letter. Thank them for reviewing your appeal. Sign your name and keep a copy of everything you submit. Common mistakes to avoid. Avoid emotional or aggressive language. Avoid writing a vague letter that does not directly address the reason for denial. Avoid including unrelated complaints or irrelevant history. Keep the letter focused and typically no more than 1 to 2 pages. Do not miss the appeal deadline. And avoid legal threats in this stage. Keep the tone cooperative and professional. After you submit. After submission, insurers typically review appeals within the timeframe stated in your policy or denial letter. Document all communication. Keep copies of your letter and attachments. If internal appeals are exhausted and you still believe the denial was incorrect, you may consider seeking professional advice or exploring external review options. But many disputes can be clarified during the internal appeal process when the letter is structured properly. Final perspective. Writing an effective insurance appeal letter is about preparation, organization, and clarity. Intent, facts, denial reason, policy support, evidence, professional close. It won't guarantee approval, but it ensures your case is presented clearly and properly. And that alone can make a meaningful difference. If this guide was helpful, consider sharing your experience in the comments. Different policies and situations vary, and your insight may help others. In the next video, we'll look at what happens after you submit your appeal, including review timelines and what your options are if the denial is upheld. This content is for general informational purposes only and is not legal advice. Always review your specific policy and seek professional guidance when appropriate.